A local priest is behind bars tonight after getting exposed for 4 decades of alleged sin. Thank you for joining us on the Night Beat at 10. I'm Amanda Hall.
And I'm Russ McCaskey. Father Leo Riley is accused of sexually abusing 4 different altar boys in Iowa in the 1980s. He did not see the inside of a jail cell until yesterday. He worked at 3 churches in Charlotte County and 1 in Naples. People who knew Riley told us the claims make them feel sick.
When we go to confession, we say, forgive my sins. I'm going to try not to do it again. But if he did it again and again, I guess he will pay a price.
Riley worked in Southwest Florida until less than a year ago. At least one unidentified person in Charlotte County claims he was also abused by Riley. The sheriff's office worries that there could be more victims. And the Night Beat's Justin Case joins us now live in studio.
Justin, you spoke with a man who survived sexual abuse as a teenager. If there are in fact more victims, what could be stopping them from coming forward?
We first spoke with Aaron Averhart 4 years ago when he decided it was time for him to publicly address the sexual abuse and rape he faced while he was in the Boy Scouts as a young kid. He waited for years to face the abuse, saying there was shame, there was guilt, and there was fear. Averhart told me he worried going public would only intensify those feelings, especially the shame. But since then, he's decided to tell his story, and other men have felt comfortable reaching out to him, saying they were also abused by the same person at those camps. And that's why Averhart and the Charlotte County Sheriff believe there could be other victims of sexual abuse at the churches where Father Riley worked in Southwest Florida. Again, there are 3 in Charlotte County and 1 in Naples. The Abuse Counseling and Treatment Center told Wink News it's unfortunately very common for child sex abuse victims to never speak about what happened. Averhart says he worried people wouldn't see him as a person anymore, only a victim of sexual abuse. However, he says healing is absolutely possible.
Recovery is not an easy thing. It is a long road, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and they're all just kind of speed bumps. Once you get through the abuse and the trauma, they're all really speed bumps by comparison. So it sounds terrible to say there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It takes work to get there, and it's not an easy haul, but there is definitely there is hope at the end.
And Wink News reached out to each of the 4 Southwest Florida churches where Father Riley has been associated. We were able to speak with a parishioner at one of the churches who told us this.
People here used to talk well about the man, so he did something good here. I don't know about what happened in Iowa, and the only thing we can do is pray for the man, and if he abused anybody, pray for the people that 30 years ago were probably grown.
And tomorrow morning, Wink News will be at a press conference in Sarasota. That's where we expect to hear from an unidentified man who said he was also abused by Father Riley. Now, his attorney is filing a lawsuit against Riley. We don't know the man's name yet or his story. We'll bring you those details as soon as we get them. Back to you.